Hello. There we go. Hey, hi. How are you doing? Markus Patton here with the second Ramble chat of the year. Yeah, just coming at you with, well, not the bewitched energy. That's for sure. So yes, for those of you who don't know, I'm Markus Patton. I'm a comic book artist. I draw comics, commissions, pin-ups, covers, generally wherever my whims take me. If you're new here, do all that YouTube, Twitch stuff, clicking, liking, subscribing. That would be fantastic. If you like what you see here and want to see more, if you head over to my website, markuspattondraws.com, you'll see all my artwork. You think, damn, there's a man I want to support. Ko-fi, Patreon, and there's various stores. Or you can hire me to draw you stuff. Yes, and that is enough panhandling for this morning. Unless you don't think it is enough, in which case I can be more hard sell. I'm not above that. I mean, I am. I'm below it. Morally objected to it? Shit at this? Who knows? So, right. If this is your first time rocking up here, generally a ramble chat is basically where I ramble incoherently for about 20 minutes and then I leave. I tend to have points to make in reference to what I've been doing for the week, what I'm planning to do at the beginning of the week, and yeah, so you can know what I'm doing, I can know what I'm doing, and it has a bit more of a kind of like, well, if I tell them, I manifest it into the universe, and if I let them down, I let myself down. So that's what this is. It's also written down on my phone, so that's why you'll see me looking down every now and again, because I haven't got my thing set up where I can look and also talk. I probably could do that actually quite easily. I will do that for next time, and you'll be proud of me. Yes, you will. Anyway, enough of the flim, and dare I say flam. Alright, as I am the artist for The Kindness of Killers, which has been published by Macosia, Macosia Publishing, and been written by Cy Defane and lettered by Nick Wilkinson. Sorry, I'm not sure if I've had my first or third coffee today. So I'm currently cracking on with the fourth issue. The first issue is available via Amazon and Macosia, all of which is linked down below. And basically, the last week I was doing the thumbnails I was doing the thumbnails for the fourth issue. I tend to try and do the thumbnails first, so I can then send the pages along to Nick, so she can basically put the word balloons where the word balloons need to go and stuff. And our art, and we don't cross purposes, and because Christmas was such a long period of inactivity on my part when it comes to drawing and stuff, just because how busy it was. I didn't realize how long it would take me to grind the gears back in. So I've done the first 11 pages of the thumbnails. Maybe it's because I've changed the way I do thumbnails as well, because it used to be where I was doing them quite small, and then I'd blow them up, and it was just like I discovered that if I basically use a bigger page, I can get more detail in, but more detail means a bit more time. So like thumbnails that used to be a little more than chicken scratches are now a bit more kind of detailed, and which means it's a bit more like, oh, that's a bit more time consuming. So I may not have factored that into when I came to do it. But yeah, anyway, so the first 11 pages have been thumbnailed / penciled, and I'm going to crack on with drawing them over the next few days. So the live stream that happens after this will be the first set of thumbs for the kindness that kills. So the first few pages for the kindness that kills. So that's what you're going to expect over the next bit, really. Just me cracking on with that. Hopefully I can get it all finished by the end of January, and then crack on with the next 3 issues. Yeah, next 4 issues. That's how fucking time's working. Gets everything finished by April, and then I'll have 7 issues of a comic finished, and I can go, hey, published artist with a graphic novel out published by someone who isn't me. Speaking of graphic novels, Here Comes the Dragon Punch Volume 1 is out now via my stores, via Ko-fi, Etsy, or my own shop, markuspatterndrawers.com. I've not arranged this in the correct way. That should be over there. Oh, another thing for tomorrow's issue. So, because last week I said this year's going to be mainly Here Comes the Dragon Punch, and that is true. But my aim was to churn out a bunch of short 8 pages and stuff, just to get them just so there's more stuff up on the old webtoons and everything, and out there in the world. So I think, given how much time it's taking me to work on Kindness of Curse, which I need to do, I think I'm going to put the 8 pages on the back burner up until April, when they'll have my full and undivided, because I also want to get the one shot of OMG It's Omar out, and that so it's probably a bit too much on my delicate soul to do 3 separate comic entities in 1 month, whereas I could probably do space it out and get a and do the OMG It's Omar, because if I arrange my time properly, which I'm famous for. So that's currently on its 2nd draft. It is I'm on my 2nd draft of OMG It's Omar. Essentially what I did was so me and my sister came up with the initial concept. I then took those initial ramblings and scramblings, and I essentially did this and plot pointed out the page per page of what's going to happen. That would be the first draft, and then I started typing up and realized that I could that there's not enough fighting in my fighting comic, and I needed a third act, a second act mid break that would make my sister laugh. So that's what I've stuck in. I've removed some fluff. I'm going to put some more fighting stuff in, and yeah, it's coming along fine. It's taking shape like I kind of wanted it to, while also being kind of true to what I was intending it to be. I don't, that's vague. So I'm gonna do some character designs later in this week, and say hopefully on Friday, Saturday, you'll get the first newsletter of a letter to my brother and sister, how I created OMG It's Omar, and then you'll get to see the progress I'm making. I can kind of document it, and you'll see kind of behind the scenes shenanigans of it all. So yeah, this is a Markus promise, and as we all know, a Markus promise is not kept. So yeah, that's going to be, yeah. So that's so yeah. Right, if you go along to the old Patreon in about an hour or two, you're going to see a new post up there, which is going to be the first post up of the year and everything. Essentially, I'm doing this new comic cover idea motif called Broken Windows, kind of like in with the Godzilla print, in which you're watching Godzilla through broken masonry and stuff. I like that idea as a concept, so I'm going to be doing a bunch of comic cover portfolio things in that same vein. So the first one is for all those fans of Keith David and his third best role in Gargoyles. You can see the you'll be able to see, like, depending which tier you go for, you'll be able to see like the it up brand new, or on, a week before everyone else, or if you go on the Stop I'm Blushing tier, you'll be able to see like the process and the behind the scenes shenanigans too. Yeah. Plus, like the speed paint will be up there first, and then, if you don't want to pay for that, which is understandable, that will be up in about a week's time, and the image will be posted to the website in about a week's time too. So I'm going to do like a week's lag. So, like, I guess it'll be, if today's Tuesday, then the next the speed paint will probably go up on Saturday, for the simple fact that does better analytics and stuff, I think. And then so yeah, everything will be up by Saturday, I guess. Yeah. I've got ideas for the next. I've got ideas panned out for the next series of broken windows, and yeah, they'll be along soon, and hopefully they will capture the hearts and imaginations of Dynamite. Basically, I want them to see me and go, hey, we do lots of variants. Let's hire this man to do a variant, because I can do it. I'm not above it. All right. Last thing. On Friday, I, Markus Patton, comic book artist extraordinaire. Who's to say? I'm going to be doing I'm going to start doing like the whole YouTube art challenge things, because it seems like a good idea. Sam does art, does it, and it seems like, like, also a good learning experience, and well, frankly, I kind of like doing them. But like, yeah, so that's going to be the thing I'm going to do I'm going to film on Friday, and the first art challenge I'm going to do this year is going to be a draw that in your style type of challenge. So yeah, if you guys got any like computer games or cartoon characters, or something that you think, hey, that's in a significantly weird style, I would like to see him draw that. Like, you want to see my interpretation of, say, for example, God, I'm old. What's that soundtrack I've been listening to? I should have done this before I got on the old YouTube. Shovel Knight. I quite like that soundtrack. If you'd like to see me draw something in, like, for example, like, oh, I like Shovel Knight, I would like to see him draw a knight in that style, in his style, then yeah, or something along those lines. Preferably that is algorithmically friendly to YouTube, but that's not a prerequisite. It might be that, as long as you're happy to see me draw it, I'll be happy to draw it. If you just drop the comments below and everything, and I'll put up a community post and shit, and then yeah, that'd be great. And then I'm going to film that on Friday, and then I'll probably post that when I've done filming it, I guess. No, when I've done editing it, yeah. So then that will go up on the Patreon first, and then you get to see it on the old YouTube a week later. Wow, this really has been more, even by my standards, rambly and hopefully chatty. It's 40 minutes of incoherent babbling. So I've been Markus Patton. If you like what you see here, please like and subscribe. If you want to support us financially, some of earthly bliss, my loves, Patreon, Ko-fi, or I've got my comics up on my web store, or my Etsy, or my Ko-fi. The first two issues of 30 Shots of Whiskey are up on a deal at the moment, where you get a bundle deal. First volume of Here Comes a Dragon Punch is out now. I've got prints, my commissions, all available. let me know what game that you would like to see me tackle down below. Game, TV show, cartoon, whatever. Let me know, and I guess that is it for now. So, you've been absolutely fantastic. I've been Markus Patton, and I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye.